Listen here, bitch. You are that bitch. You're cute as fuck. You're bomb as fuck. Personality on motherfucking fleek. Stupid bitch. Everybody wanna be you. But not everybody. Well, the niggas that hate, fuck them. Like, who the fuck are they? They don't know your story. They don't know your timeline. They don't even know your birthday. So they don't have the right to say that. Fuck them bitches. Fuck them. Worry about yourself. Worry about your career. Worry about your life. Worry about being creative. Worry about growing. Worry about being young. Worry about being healthy, bitch. You're perfect. Look at you, bitch. Look at the hair, bitch. Look at the face. Like, who the fuck gonna make me say, bitch? Who the fuck are they, bitch? You're cute as fuck. Okay, let me just tell you that right now. Niggas see you and they be like, damn, I want to be like that. Nigga, I know. Because look at you. Bitch, that's like, bitch, everybody know that. Bitch, but anyway, I'm about to go do what I'm doing, but keep shining, bitch. Keep growing, bitch. You that bitch, okay? Say it with me. You, listen here.
Hey everyone, it is Diamond VSG checking in to do my VSG post-op update. Not sure which week, so I'll put that in the description. So last time I came in, I know I was, first let's start off with all of the stats, right? So my highest weight was 230.6 pounds. My surgery weight was 222.4 pounds. My weight as of the last video, I was 139. My weight as of this morning is 138.8. So 0.2 ounce loss, you know, is something, especially for the time. Like when I weighed myself actually last week, I was 139. Weighed myself during the middle of the week, I was 138.6, and like I said, today I was 138.8, which is actually not surprising because I have kind of been on and off track. So there's days where I've been doing great. I pack my lunch. I'll pack when I don't have time to pack in the morning, I'll put like a Smart Ones in there if I didn't make anything to eat. For breakfast, I've been doing back to my yogurt with protein powder and a little bit of granola. And for dinner, it depends on what I'm doing. I have literally, I think I said in my last video, I've been working like 12-hour shifts for the most part. Like Monday, I was at work from 7:30 to 8:45. Tuesday, I think I was there because I had to get a project finished. I got there at 6:45 and I left at like 7:10. And that's pretty much how my week has been. Like I went into work at 6:33 on Friday, but I made myself leave on time. I was not with it. So with this hectic schedule, it's been so hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna go home and cook. Like I don't want to cook a damn thing. Like I just want to eat something and just go to sleep. So I bought like frozen dinners, like Smart Ones and stuff like that, because I figured, yeah, it's frozen, has a lot of sodium and things like that, but the calorie wise, it's not high in calories. And put it in microwave, nuke it, and I'm good to go. There has been times where I have eaten out. There was, I think on actually last night and the night before, I did go to Applebee's, but I got like chicken quesadilla, and of course I didn't eat the whole thing. I also got like mozzarella sticks and stuff too. But so I've been on and off. Like I said, I've made okay choices. They haven't been all the way great. My downfall is chocolate, but this week also was my time of the month. So all I wanted the week before was carbs and chocolate. It's always like the week before my time of the month, all I want is carbs and chocolate. Like seriously, okay. But during the week of, I want chocolate, and I will literally eat like chocolate all day if I could. So I do have to like control myself with that, because I will honestly, if I could choose between chocolate and actual food, I probably would eat chocolate. So that's something I have to kind of control. So that's why I was kind of packing little snacks. Actually, I have one with me now. I was eating on some strawberries and black grapes are in here. Not strawberries, cherries and black grapes. I was doing also for snack 1 stick of cheese. I'm sorry, 2 sticks of like the 2% Cracker Barrel cheese at like 80 calories per stick, with Ritz crackers, which I know wasn't good, but then that's the carbs part that I was craving. Which I could have did wasa boards, but when I went to ShopRite, they didn't have wasa boards. Now wasa boards for one board is like 25 calories, I think. and there's not that many carbs and things like that. And so I actually love wasa boards. Like I prefer wasa boards over any other cracker. But again, they didn't have it. I wasn't in the mood to go to another store to go get it because again, my schedule has been hectic. But what I have been, I've been in a slump on and off. Like some days I feel okay about myself, other days I don't. And I mean, that's just something I've been going through like my whole life anyway. This is not anything new, but it just seems like it's more often now, I think, because I had the surgery. And again, I just don't want to fail. I don't want to, get back to where I was. And luckily, I've been able to pull myself back on certain things. I've tried to do like the liquid diet. I'm not going to say I was 100% successful with that because I wasn't. And I feel like there is something that I need to do to kind of put myself literally like a detox. I want to detox myself where I'm not craving carbs, because for the first, I would say 10 months after surgery, carbs to me, I was just, whatever, could care less. It wasn't like a necessity. Now it feels like, unless it was around the time of the month and I wanted carbs, but I would still stay away from carbs as much as possible. I barely ate carbs. Now it's like, that's all I want is carbs. And you do have to kind of train your body to not want those things. So I have to kind of get back into it and stuff like that. But back to the mood thing. So if you saw like the little video in the beginning, like that's something, when I saw that, I actually saw it on a day, my cousin posted it on her page. I actually saw that on the day that I was going through like my little, feelings, I guess. And I was in my feelings and wasn't just feeling it. I wasn't feeling myself. And what I did was, again, I saw that video, thought that was hilarious. And I actually dressed really nice that day to go to work. Like, I mean, usually I can do jeans and a dress shirt or whatever, because we can pretty much dress, it's either business casual or it's kind of dressed down right now, so we can dress kind of however, just no sneakers and things like that. So some days I'll wear dress pants and a dress shirt. Some days I'll wear freaking jeans and a regular t-shirt or something, a black shirt or something. But the day that I was feeling like that, again, I saw that video, and then I also dressed myself in a way where I actually really liked my outfit. It was like wide leg pants with a black leotard, which is like the snap crotch shirts, and I had some heels on. And I felt down in the dumps, but by me putting on that, and I felt like I looked good, that actually brought my mood up. Which, what they say, if you feeling good, you're looking good, you're feeling good. You basically, it changed my mood of how I felt about myself. So maybe that's something I'll try when I'm feeling like a little disappointed or feeling like a little down about myself or whatever case it is. Maybe I'll just dress myself up, so I'm like, okay, you looking good, bitch, and kind of feel a little better about myself. And I hear a lot of people in this community say that they go through things like that with the, feeling disappointed or just kind of feeling like depressed and things like that. And I mean, I'm not going to say it works for everyone, but hey, give it a try. Get dressed up, make yourself, when you look good, you feel good. And honestly, that is really what that was. Like, I felt I looked good, not being conceited, but I just really liked the outfit that I had on. I had those pants in my closet for like 2 months. I had to get them tailored because I'm short, and they were long and they were wide legs. So I finally got them tailored, and I was like, I'm gonna put these pants on, and I'm gonna put it on with this shirt, and I'm gonna just go like this. And I got so many compliments that day, and I just liked the way that I looked myself, and it made me feel better. And the weird part is, that day I actually didn't mess up. I'm not gonna say completely didn't mess up, but I think I had like a piece of chocolate. But other than that, everything that I brought in my bag, I stayed consistent to. So I ate my fruit, which was the grapes and the cherries. I had my yogurt for breakfast. For lunch, I brought like a Smart Ones because I didn't have time sometimes during the week to do anything. So I ate a Smart Ones. And then for dinner that night, I think I ate like another Smart Ones or something like that. So I felt good about myself. It changed my mood, and it changed the way I ate. My job is stressful, okay? I was stressed as hell that day, but whenever I wanted to go get some chocolate, because Raisinets is my thing, I went and I grabbed my little bag and I ate my fruit. So I'm not gonna be dressing up all the time to go to work. I'm just saying, because some days I just feel like I don't want to be there anyway. So I'm just gonna dress however. But it did change my mood, and I wasn't depressed, and I didn't feel down. I actually felt like, okay, I could do this, and I did. And there's actually a couple people that I sit in a row with, and Two of them are vegetarian and one is vegan. And we had these conversations about, you know, different meals and things they eat and so I found out by one of my coworkers. Her name is Ebony. I hope she don't mind me saying her name, but yeah, I don't know Ebony. So she's a vegan, and she was telling me about this company called, I'm gonna say Daya, maybe it's DAIYA. They're a vegan brand. And she was like, yeah, they have cheesecake and different like pizzas and, you know, different things like that. So I personally don't think I'm going to go vegan. That's not on my agenda. I don't think I can be vegan because I love cheese like a lot. But again, having these conversations with the people that are vegetarians and, you know, the coworker that's vegan, it made me want to get back to my pescatarian lifestyle, which was the seafood and the vegetables and things like that. So I think I want to give that a try because they kind of inspired me to kind of go back into that. Now I've been eating meat, but not really. I mean, like I eat chicken. I still may do 90% pescatarian, then like 10% chicken and turkey or whatever. But I did notice, and I was telling Ebony this actually the other day, that when I went out to dinner with some coworkers last weekend, and we went to like a Peruvian place or something like that, I ordered ribs, and they were pork ribs. And I haven't eaten pork in a while. Like, I'll eat bacon. Let me say that. I'm sorry. I do eat bacon. I haven't had bacon in a while either, but I will eat bacon. Bacon is fine. But I haven't had like pork chops. I haven't had ribs. I haven't had things like that. So I ordered the ribs. I said, I haven't had ribs in a while. Let me get some ribs. Man, the piece was like this big. I had one of those in like 2 bites of another rib. My stomach was tore up. Like, my whole body was like rejecting it. Like, chill, son. Like, chill. Like, don't even do it to yourself. So yeah, so maybe I will stay away from pork, like, unless it's bacon though. I don't know. I might still do the bacon, but I'm gonna have to stay away from pork because it really just did not sit well with me at all. Like, my stomach was going through it. And also, what I noticed about beef, I think also the week before or something like that, I haven't had steak in a very long time, but I noticed even before, when I eat beef, regardless of what it is, if I eat beef, I get full very quickly. And then on top of me getting full quickly, I'm hungry as hell, or I feel like I'm hungry as hell within an hour of me eating whatever it was. So let's say I had a piece of steak. I'll have a couple of bites of this, like literally a couple of bites. I may have sides and stuff too, but I may have a couple of bites, like 2 to 3 bites of a piece of steak, and I'll feel full and won't want anymore. And then an hour will pass, and I feel like I didn't eat anything. So I don't think it digests well in my body or in my system. So for me personally, I think I need to stay away from the pork and the beef. Now, is this going to be hard to stay away from pork and beef? I mean, I've done it before, so I'm not going to say yeah. I think I could do it. I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, it's really just don't get pork or beef. Get some seafood, which seafood is way better anyway. And again, I will still do 10% like chicken and turkey if I do want something other than the seafood. And then I don't know, maybe I'll just go full pescatarian. But I figured also when I do the pescatarian diet or pescatarian way of eating lifestyle, I actually feel lighter, which I have mentioned before when I was doing it. I don't feel as bloated. I feel lighter, like my food digested. I'm actually full. I don't want to go back and have to eat anything else. So that is something that I think I will do. I'm not gonna say starting Monday, because I definitely have like some beef in my refrigerator. So after that, whenever that beef is going, all right, now I might use that to cook something for the little party we have at work. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think I definitely want to do it. Like I told them, I was like, yeah, it inspired me to want to go back to my little pescatarian way. So I definitely may give it a try, and it may also help with the loss of, you know, losing weight. I feel like I want to get back to 130. I feel like I'm okay at 130. Honestly, I feel like I'm okay here sometimes, but my jeans, you know, when I eat, I end up having to unbutton them a little bit, and I'm not cool with that because I didn't have to do that when I was at 130 wearing a size 4. So I'm going to get into it. So as usual, I know this was like rambling because actually I'm driving. I don't have anything written down, so I'm sorry if this was all over the place, but I wanted to check in And I want to thank everybody for their comments on my video last week. You know, very inspiring, you guys. Like, for real, like, I feel like you guys are like my cheerleaders, like, not in a bad way, but like, you guys like cheer me on and it actually makes me feel better about what I'm doing and what I'm saying. And I definitely appreciate all of that, like, seriously, because you guys, one, make me want to continue doing what I'm doing. Is that my brother? Sorry. Make me want to continue to do these videos and, you know, stay on track. And there were some people that I missed last week, so I have to say thanks to Unshakable Star, because she is doing the damn thing. Like, when I say doing it, like, she's on Instagram. Y'all have to check her out. She is really doing it. I think everybody else I mentioned, I'm not too sure, because like I said, I follow so many people and I watch like all of their transformations, and I just be in awe, like, seriously, about, you know, if you see some of their before and afters, you're like, that is not even the same person. So shout out to all of those people doing their thing. And as usual, you can hit me up on here or on Instagram at DYMOND886. And as usual, thanks for watching.